Part of the billions in spending announced in last week's federal budget included a boost in the amount the Government of Canada sends to cities via the gas tax fund. And here to explain how it could be spent here in the province of Ontario is agenda producer Patricia Kozicka. Nice to have you back on our set.
Lovely to be here.
Okay, 460 pages in the federal budget. It is a massive document. You wanted to take a look at this municipal top-up because why?
Well, it's something that we haven't been hearing a lot about in all the budget coverage. It's been a week since the budget has come out, and some of the other offerings have dominated the conversation. For instance, some of the offerings for first-time homebuyers, how to make that more affordable for them. Skills offering, which we're covering on the show as well. But this is a little sliver that I came across that I found to be interesting. I think it will have an impact on Ontario municipalities. I'm hearing a lot of excitement from mayors about it because they did take it to be a surprise. So we thought we'd explore it in a little bit of a explainer segment
Let's do that right now then. How much more money are we talking for municipalities across this province?
Well, the gas tax fund is normally at $2.2 billion, and it is being doubled to $4.4 billion in 2019. So for Ontario, that breaks down to an extra $819.4 million for the province's 444 municipalities for a total of $1.64 billion.
That is real money. So let's find out where this comes from. The gas tax fund. What is that actually?
Well, it was introduced under the Paul Martin government in 2005, and it was supposed to be a share of the tax revenue at that time. But fun fact, I found out from the Association of Municipalities of Ontario that it actually has nothing to do with gas or tax.
So it's called the gas tax fund. It has nothing to do with gas or tax.
Yeah, don't judge it by its name.
Okay.
It's not what's happening here. I reached out to a federal spokesperson to try to explain this, and I was told last night that despite the name of the program, funding for the federal gas tax fund is not actually sourced from the federal gas tax revenues. The source of funding has always been the Consolidated Revenue Fund, and at no time in its history has funding been directly sourced from the federal gas excise tax.
That is a wonderfully bureaucratic definition,
Isn't
but
it?
Consolidated revenue is essentially the Treasury.
Exactly.
General revenues.
Yes,
okay.
And that's why it doesn't fluctuate when gas prices go up and down. The fund essentially stays the same. So the amount that the municipalities are getting remains the same, and that's especially important to them because it's something they can count on.
Is this a politically significant fund?
It is, because this is a way for the federal government to have a more direct line to municipalities, because this is them essentially being able to take out the middleman, which is the province. They have been wanting to spend a lot of infrastructure dollars. It has been tied up in recent years. There have been some tensions with provinces, and provinces, when it comes to matching funds, have been a little bit slower to move from the federal government's perspective than would be ideal. We're obviously in an election year, so the federal government is very eager to get those infrastructure dollars out to cities where voters can see the tax dollars at work,
I was going to say, important to get the money out and to get the credit for getting
Yes,
the money out, obviously.
Because this is a fund that we may see trickling down already to municipalities as early as June, so those projects will be underway. So come election day, it'll be an easy reminder for voters.
Let's talk for a moment here just about what various municipalities around the province might have in mind as they get this windfall from the federal government.
For sure. It's still early days, so obviously there will be meetings, council meetings that this will be discussed at. I did speak to some mayors though. Toronto, for instance, always uses this money for transit. Mississauga, Mayor Crombie is also hoping to use it for a transit terminal hub. She specified, of course, that is subject to conversations with council and approval. In Kingston, they're hoping to shift to electric buses, which falls under their new green city mandate. They recently declared a climate emergency, so that's in line with that. In Sudbury, they're going to put it towards road maintenance. Obviously, a lot of mining trucks go through there, bad weather, a lot of potholes, so that is hoping to help there. And in Thunder Bay, Bill Morrow hopes to use it for a sports recreation center, which he says the city needs.
It's hard to imagine that there could be a downside to getting money from the federal government that you want to spend on stuff that could make voters happy. But is there?
Well, depends who you ask. Of course, municipalities are all about the money. They love this fund specifically because it doesn't really have a lot of strings attached. They're able to hold it over even for next year, bank it for something else. However, there was a new report from the Parliamentary Budget Office that found that when the federal government hands over money like this, the province actually sometimes their contributions to municipalities drop. So it's almost like they're expecting the federal government's money to take care of certain needs that are there, and so they feel they don't need to give as much, perhaps.
So the municipality may actually be no further ahead if the federal government contributes and the province uses that as an opportunity to withdraw.
Only time will tell, and something to watch for, of course, in the provincial budget coming up in April.
April 11th.
Yep.
We'll be there, full edition that night. Okay, did we cover it all?
As much as we could.
As much as we could in the time allotted. Very good. Okay, that's Patricia Kozicka, producer with The Agenda. Nice to have you back on the set.
Thanks so much, Steve.
The Agenda with Steve Paikin is brought to you by the Chartered Professional Accountants of Ontario, helping businesses stay on the right side of change with strategic thinking, insightful decisions, and business leadership. Are you on the right side of change? Ask an Ontario CPA.